Ever wondered how it would feel to stand on top of the world? In May 2011, Zangbu Sherpa was the latest peregrine leader to summit Mount Everest. Paddy Scott caught up with Zangbu to chat about the experience.
So this is Paddy Scott from Peregrine Adventures. Today we are speaking to Zangbu, who is one of the peregrine leaders who has just recently got to the top of Everest, which is a very impressive achievement. So congratulations, Zangbu.
Thank you very much.
So you're in Lukla at the moment?
Oh, yeah, I'm at the Lukla. I had to come to Lukla for the rescue training for Nepal Mountaineering Association.
Ah, great. Okay. Well, thank you for giving us some time for this.
No worries. That's my pleasure.
So as one of the famous Sherpa people, you must have grown up not too far from Everest. Has it always been a dream of yours to climb the mountain?
Yeah, being a Sherpa, and since I started my mountaineering in 2006, I had a dream to get to the top of the world one day. And finally, 21st of May, I finally made it to the top of the world. So which was a great achievement for me, and I'm really glad for that.
It's an amazing achievement, and everyone at Peregrine really takes their hat off to you. I have been to Everest Base Camp before, and just looking from where you can go from there to the top, it's a long way to go.
Yeah, it is. It was a great experience on Everest. I've been to the base camp many times.
So tell me about how you were given the opportunity to join the expedition.
Well, first I got an opportunity. I had a dream from a long time to climb Everest, and I was looking for some company, where I can join. One of my relatives, as well as a friend, my mountaineering friend, he had an expedition to Everest, and I asked him if I can join, and then they said, no problem. So, and they let me go on the expedition, which was great for me, and then I was able to join the expedition.
Fantastic. And which was the expedition? What nationality was the expedition?
Well, this expedition was called Himalayan Ascent Everest Expedition, and it was my fortunate to climb with the Australian people, the Aussies. One of the breast cancer survivor, her name is not coming in my mind at the moment. Anyways, before Everest, I led Everest Base Camp and Goki Lakes trip for Peregrine, and then I had few clients, and when they came to know that I was going on Everest expedition, they asked me about her. Do you know this girl you see is on Everest? But on the way somewhere on the trek, I finally came to know that I was with her on the same expedition. So that was just great. I feel very proud. Okay, I'm climbing with the Australian lady on the same team. So that was just great.
Fantastic. And what was your role in the expedition?
Well, my role was not that much because I was just climbing myself because I was not paid. But I helped them along the way. I helped them to carry their stuffs from camp to camp and help the clients as well in some of the point. So I did not have really a role for the team, but I did help because I was unpaid, so I was just climbing for myself.
That's great. And how long did the expedition take from starting at Lukla and then coming back to Lukla?
I left Lukla on the 16th of April, and then I came back to Kathmandu after the expedition on the 28th. So it took me around 40 days.
Great. So tell me about Summit Day.
Well, Summit Day was just great, and I was kind of nervous. Not really nervous, but everybody was saying that on the way to the Summit Day, you start very early in the night, and because of you won't get lots of sleep, so you may fall asleep on the way. So you shouldn't do this and that. But I did not fall asleep at all because maybe I was too excited, and then I had a good rest in South Col as well. So Summit Day wasn't big trouble, or it wasn't that hard for me. Getting to South Col from Camp 2 was tougher than on a Summit Day.
What time in the morning do you start Summit Day?
Well, not in the morning, but we started at night. We started at 10:30 from South Col. And then got to the summit at 8 o'clock in the morning the next day.
They say that Hillary Step is a very difficult part of the climb. Is that true?
Technical wise, Hillary Step is more technical than the other terrain. But it was not that bad because since I have done lots of technical climb and have done all the training, so it wasn't a problem. We are used to climbing 90-degree or even more on a technical device, so it was not a problem to go up on a hilly step.
And so when you got to the summit, was it a clear view? What was the view like?
Oh, we were just lucky. And then the day, the 21st of May, was just fantastic. It was very, very clear, no wind. And then when I was on the top, some of my friends who were doing the paragliding from the top of Everest, they were there. And we stayed like a couple of hours on the summit, just watching my friends, flying from the top. So it was just great. And 2 hours was like 20 minutes. So the weather was very good. Yeah, I think because of that we were able to spend 2 hours up there.
I cannot tell you how jealous I am. That's great. Ever since I was 7, I've wanted to climb Everest, but you win.
Oh, really? I'm sorry for that then.
So, Zangbu, do you know which trips you will be leading for Peregrine this season?
Most probably the Island Peak, because being a climbing leader of Peregrine, and since I have been leading the trip after 2006, mostly on a climbing trip, I guess I'll be leading one of the Island Peak in the fall.
So if our clients want to come and meet you and talk to you about the climb, then they can come and join you on Island Peak.
They are always welcome. Always welcome.
Zangbu, thank you very much. Danyabad.
Thank you very much. Please,
well done.
Just please convey my regards and thanks to all the Peregrine staff in Australia. Thank you very much.